So for dividing fractions, we use the rule keep, change, flip. And the first example is 2/3 divided by 5/7. So we're going to apply our rule, keep, change, flip. Keep 2/3 as it is. Change or divide to multiply, and flip our 5/7, so that becomes 7/5. Then we've got a normal multiplying fractions question, so we just multiply across. 2 times 7 is 14, 3 times 5 is 15. And we can't simplify that answer anymore, so we leave it as it is. Question 2, 5/6 divided by 2/5. Keep, change, flip. 5/6, we keep, we divide, or divide, change to multiply, and we flip our 2/5, that becomes 5/2. And again, multiply as normal, so 5 times 5 is 25, 6 times 2 is 12. We've got an improper top-heavy fraction, so we have to think, right, how many 12s are there in 25? 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24, 12 threes are 36, so there's 2, which brings us up to 24, so we've got a remainder of 1/12. Next one, 4/5 divided by 1/3. Keep our 4/5, change or divide to multiply, and flip our 1/3 to 3/1. 4 times 3 is 12 over 5 times 1, which is 5. How many 5s are there in 12? So there's 2, remainder 2/5. Next question, 3/4 divided by 2/5. Keep our 3/4, change or divide to multiply, flip our 2/5 to 5/2. Multiply as normal, so 3 times 5 is 15, 4 times 2 is 8. How many 8s are there in 15? There's 1, remainder 7/8. The next example gets a wee bit harder. We've got 2¼ divided by 1/2. So this time we've got a mixed fraction. You'll need to change that to an improper fraction. Multiply at the bottom, add at the top. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9/4, divided by 1/2. Then we apply our rule, keep, change, flip. Keep our 9/4, change or divide to multiply, flip our 1/2 to 2/1. So we've got 9 times 2 is 18, over 4 times 1, which is 4. How many 4s are there in 18? Well, there's 4, remainder 2/4. If you look at 2/4, you should be able to see that we could simplify that by dividing top and bottom by 2. So we've got 4 and 1/2. Next example, 3 2/5 divided by 1/3. Again, change your mixed fraction to an improper fraction. Multiply, add. 5 times 3 is 15. Add 2 is 17/5. And we're dividing by 1/3. Then apply your rule, keep, change, flip. Keep 17/5. Change, divide to multiply. Flip 1/3 to 3/1. Multiply as normal. Obviously you can use your calculator here, so 17 times 3 is 51. 5 times 1 is 5. How many 5s are there in 51? Well, there's 10, remainder 1/5. And the last example, 4/5 divided by 1 2/3. Again, change your mixed fraction to improper. 3 times 1 is 3, add 2 is 5/3. So it's going to be 4/5 divided by 5/3. Then apply your rule, keep, change, flip. Keep 4/5, change, divide to multiply, flip 5/3 to 3/5, and multiply as normal. So 4 times 3 is 12, 5 times 5 is 25, and we can't simplify that, so that's our final answer.